September 2017, and here we are, some 1,570 days away from opening ceremonies in LA.
What if I told you that Los Angeles is on the brink of a $42 billion transformation, one that could redefine the very fabric of the city? As the 2028 Olympics approach, this vibrant metropolis is gearing up for a monumental rebirth. From an expansive 9-mile metro extension to a cutting-edge automated people mover at LAX designed to accommodate 30 million passengers annually, along with a complete overhaul of iconic venues, designated bus lanes, and improved public transit promised to tackle the city's infamous gridlock. This ambitious vision is not merely about hosting the games, it's about building a sustainable urban legacy for future generations. As the countdown begins, one question remains. Will Los Angeles rise to the occasion and deliver an unforgettable experience for millions of visitors? Los Angeles has always been a city of bold dreams, but the 2028 Olympics present its most ambitious challenge yet. It's not only about handling the notorious traffic or an aging public transit system. LA is grappling with a perfect storm of issues. A rising population has strained housing, congestion clogs the city's sprawling streets, and aging infrastructure struggles to keep pace. These hurdles are compounded by the looming environmental concerns of one of the world's largest and most spread out metropolises. The stakes for LA are high. Hosting the Olympics can catapult a city to international prominence, but it can also leave behind scars of debt and despair, as seen with Rio de Janeiro's abandoned venues or Tokyo's spiraling costs during the pandemic-delayed 2020 Games.
The Tokyo Olympic Games in July and August could be postponed because of the coronavirus.
Unlike those cautionary tales, Los Angeles is determined to take a different path, learning from its own history of Olympic successes. In 1932, the Games put LA on the global stage during the Great Depression, and in 1984 it created a financial blueprint for future hosts, reusing venues and making a profit in a landscape where other cities floundered. However, the pressure is now more intense. LA is bigger, busier, and burdened with higher expectations than ever. Rather than rely on building costly new stadiums, the city plans to repurpose existing infrastructure, promising a cost-effective and environmentally friendly approach. Key to this vision is the 20 by 28 initiative, which aims to complete 28 critical infrastructure projects before the Games. These include subway extensions, electric bus fleets, and dedicated lanes, all focused on creating a transit-first system. But with the clock ticking, how exactly will Los Angeles transform itself into a city capable of handling the world's largest sporting event? A central part of the retrofit strategy is modernizing iconic venues like the historic Memorial Coliseum. First hosting the Olympics in 1932 and then again in 1984, it's set to make history as the first stadium to host the Games 3 times. The Coliseum will undergo extensive renovations, including expanded seating, improved accessibility, and temporary structures for athletes and officials. These upgrades will prioritize sustainability, focusing on energy-efficient systems and recycled materials. Similarly, the LA 84 Foundation John C. Argue Swim Stadium, originally built for the 1932 Olympics, will see significant updates. This venue will be adapted to host diving events, featuring temporary seating expansions and improved facilities for athletes and spectators. Other classic venues like the Pauley Pavilion and the Rose Bowl will also be retrofitted to accommodate various Olympic events, preserving their historical significance while meeting modern standards. One of the most ambitious transformations will take place at SoFi Stadium, which will host the opening and closing ceremonies along with key swimming events. To accommodate swimming, a massive temporary pool will be installed, and seating arrangements will be adjusted to create an intimate atmosphere for spectators. This conversion showcases the flexibility of contemporary stadium architecture and demonstrates how existing infrastructure can be repurposed to reduce carbon emissions. The Los Angeles Convention Center, another key venue from the 1984 Olympics, will undergo a $54 million upgrade to host events like boxing, fencing, taekwondo, and table tennis. The plan includes expanding exhibition spaces, meeting rooms, and multi-use areas while adhering to strict sustainability guidelines. Efforts will focus on renewable energy, water conservation, and reducing waste, aligning with LA's overall strategy of making the Olympics as green as possible. Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, will play a crucial role in the city's Olympic preparations. The airport's centerpiece upgrade is the Automated People Mover, APM, a 3.6-kilometer elevated electric train designed to connect all major terminals, rental car centers, parking facilities, and the metro system. This $2 billion project, scheduled for completion by 2026, will operate 24/7, with trains arriving every 2 minutes, capable of transporting up to 30 million passengers annually. The APM aims to cut down average shuttle wait times by up to 50%, significantly reducing vehicle congestion around the airport and the surrounding neighborhoods. To further enhance the passenger experience, LAX's terminals will undergo a $14 billion modernization effort, including expanded check-in areas, additional security checkpoints, new baggage systems, and streamlined customs facilities. Sustainability features such as energy-efficient lighting, upgraded HVAC systems to improve air quality, and extensive water-saving plumbing will be integrated throughout. Solar panels will be installed on terminal roofs to generate renewable energy, contributing to LAX's goal of achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2045. The upgrades are part of a broader effort to ensure that LAX can handle the influx of international visitors efficiently while providing a seamless, modern, and eco-friendly travel experience. A new 2.6-kilometer elevated transit line is also planned in Inglewood, addressing the last mile issue and providing better connectivity to venues like SoFi Stadium and the Kia Forum. This transit link will help move spectators efficiently between events and connect with the broader metro network, supporting the city's shift toward public transportation. The Olympic transportation strategy emphasizes a transit-first approach. Nearly 2,700 buses will be added to the metro fleet, with dedicated lanes introduced to speed up travel for athletes, officials, and spectators. This shift aims to minimize car usage, reduce emissions, and create a legacy of improved public transportation for Los Angeles residents. Sustainability is at the heart of the city's Olympic plans. Construction and venue operations will focus on using renewable energy sources, with solar panels, energy-efficient lighting, and water-saving measures like low-flow plumbing and gray water recycling. Olympic organizers are also targeting zero waste, implementing comprehensive recycling, composting, and waste reduction programs across all venues. Technological innovations will further enhance the sustainability and efficiency of the Games. AI-driven traffic management systems will direct vehicles along optimal routes, reducing congestion and emissions. Biometric security systems will improve safety while expediting entry at venues. Real-time mobile apps will offer updates, venue details, and AI-powered translation services, creating a more interactive and user-friendly experience for attendees. Plans are also underway to integrate electric vehicle infrastructure, with charging stations installed across the city. Olympic organizers are working with public and private partners to ensure a fleet of electric buses and shuttles is available for the Games, reducing the event's overall carbon footprint. Despite these ambitious plans, challenges persist. Of the 28 infrastructure projects originally planned, only 18 are expected to be completed on time, with delays caused by funding shortages, local opposition, and complex planning requirements. Major developments like the Sepulveda Transit Corridor and extensions to the CNL lines may not be operational until the 2030s. Concerns have been raised about whether the city can meet its transit goals before the Games begin, prompting officials to develop contingency measures such as shuttle services, pedestrian-friendly routes, and temporary bus lanes. Nevertheless, there's optimism among city planners and officials. The phased construction approach allows for ongoing city operations while minimizing disruptions. Key elements like the APM and bus expansions are progressing well, and temporary measures will help bridge any transportation gaps during the event. These efforts align with a broader vision of transforming Los Angeles into a more sustainable, public transit-friendly city. The 2028 Olympics present an opportunity for Los Angeles to create a lasting legacy through transportation upgrades, retrofitted venues, and sustainable initiatives. These changes aim to foster a cultural shift toward public transportation and sustainable urban development, ensuring that the event is both economically smart and environmentally responsible. As the countdown to 2028 continues, will LA successfully set a new standard for sustainable, legacy-focused Olympics? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications to stay updated.